Most teams burn 20 hours a week chasing the wrong priorities, and the leader is the one who set them up to fail. If your team feels busy but misaligned, it's not a motivation problem. It's a 5-sentence problem you can solve every Monday morning in under 5 minutes. Here is the cost of unclear intent. McKinsey reports that only 28% of executives believe their organization communicates strategy clearly to the people who actually do the work. Gallup goes further. Only 23% of employees can connect their daily work to their team's top priorities. Here's the translation. 3 out of 4 people on your team are guessing what matters most to you and to your bigger organization. Every time they guess, it costs hours. Every wrong guess costs days. And you, the leader, pay that bill on Friday afternoon when the work that mattered most never got touched. In the Air Force, before any mission flies, any project gets done, any initiative gets started, the commander gives an intent statement, not a task list. Pilots, navigators, ground crews, they don't need every move scripted. They need to know what mission success looks like, what the boundaries are, and what to do if the plan starts breaking. That single paragraph is the difference between coordinated execution and a coordinated mess. Your team needs that same paragraph every week. The good news is you can write it in 5 sentences. Same structure, same order, every Monday, and your team stops guessing. We're going to give you the tactics to build that up. Tactic 1, mission. Start with 1 sentence that names what your team is trying to accomplish this week. The outcome, not the activity. Try something like this. This week, we stabilize onboarding so churn drops below 5% by Friday. That sentence does 3 things. It names the outcome, it sets a deadline, and it leaves zero ambiguity about what done looks like. We always want to leave our team knowing what success looks like. If you can't write your mission in 1 sentence, you don't have one yet, and your team is already making it up for you. When was the last time every person in your team could repeat your weekly mission in 1 sentence? Tactic number 2, main effort. This is your number 1 priority, and it has a measurable target attached, not a vibe, a number. Try main effort. Reduce average support response time to under 4 hours. When the main effort is measurable, your team stops guessing and starts winning. What do we always say about goals? Clear, measurable, achievable. Just like when we were doing flight testing in the Air Force. The number creates a finish line, and a finish line turns busy work into focused work. If you can't put a number on your main effort, you don't actually know what success means this week. Go back to step 1. Tactic number 3 is boundaries. Boundaries name what you are not doing this week. Constraints matter just as much as priorities. Try no new features this week, only reliability fixes, or travel budget is frozen until Q3. No one's traveling. We got stuff to do here. Boundaries protect the main effort from the loudest requests, the shiniest object. We talked about the shiny objects a couple of weeks ago, right? Without them, every shiny object becomes a distraction wearing a suit. The leaders who get the most done every week are not the ones who say yes more often. They're the ones who say no on purpose. Tactic 4, risks. Name the top 1 or 2 risks in your mitigation. This is the single most underused leadership move I see. Try something like risk. The new onboarding flow may break for enterprise accounts. Mitigation. David, great guy. David validates 10 enterprise accounts by Wednesday. When you name a risk out loud, you remove the fear that comes with pretending it doesn't exist. You also give your team permission to bring you the second risk you did not see. Silence on risk is not safety. It's just a delayed surprise, and it's not a good one. Tactic number 5 is make the ask. End with 1 clear request, a blocker to surface a decision you need from someone or specific help you are asking for. Try something like reply with your top blocker by noon on Tuesday. That single sentence does what no status meeting ever does. It pulls early warning signals to the surface before Wednesday becomes a fire drill. In the Air Force, every after-action review ends with the same beat. What does the leader need from the team to make next week better? Your weekly ask is that same beat, scheduled in advance. Okay, here's your bonus tactic. Repeat the same structure every week. Mission, main effort, boundaries, risks, ask. Same 5 sentences, same order every Monday. Repetition is what turns a memo into a system. After 3 weeks, your team will start drafting their reply to your ask before you finish writing it. After 3 months, alignment becomes the default, not the exception. Here's your recap. 5 sentences, mission, main effort, boundaries, risks, the ask. Send it Monday morning. Same structure every week. And watch how fast your team goes from busy to aligned with your most important priorities. All right, that's it for this week. Drop a comment below with your team's mission for the week. 1 sentence, outcome with a deadline, and I'll let you know what we think over here. If this episode gave you a system that you can actually use, like the video and share it with another leader on your team who can use it, and subscribe so you never miss one of our leadership TTPs. That's it. Go out there, do great things today. Onward and upward.